For this one, there's 3 different lineup spots, actually, like right in this general area. So for this one, I hide the door, just like that. See how it's like cut off with this wall? And for all of the lineup spots right here, I'm looking at this little gap, the top left gap in the sky right there.
Molly! Right here.
Interestingly, that hits right there too, but... So remember, that one's hiding the door. Let me check.
Molly!
Let me check something.
Right
It covers
here.
this plant spot too. That's good. Alright, so instead of hiding the door this time, we had the middle of this yellow thing. Just like that. I'm in the same spot every time. This covers the A main plant. A lot of people like planting like along this wall. And then instead of hiding the door or this now, we had, I believe, like all the way through to the switch, just like that. Looking at the same thing every time. Top left of that wall.
Right here.
This is the fast plant. This is my most common plant because here, let me show you guys the science behind these plant spots.
30 seconds left.
Together.
Stay in range of my stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
So this is the most common plant spot because for one, it's the fastest to get to,
Spike drops.
but for two, really I plant just a little bit further. Like
Got the
right,
spike.
Stim beacon here.
Spike drops.
right there. Ish. It's planted absolutely perfectly for CT. Right, like this is what I would see first whenever I peek CT. It's like that. It's also planted really good for drop. It's planted best for drop and CT, so this is like the best plant spot. And it's planted good for main. It's not planted the best for main. Like this is
Right
planted
here.
best for main, like along this wall. But it's planted pretty damn good for main too. So that's the best plant spot on A. Remember, for these, you just hide the wall like that.
Molly!
Just like that. Hide the yellow triangle. Like that.
Molly!
Or hide the switch. Like that.
Molly!
Perfect. Now, another plant spot. I hide, what do I hide for this one? The middle of this little barrier, or this battery thing. At the middle of it like that. And then I'm looking at this line right here to the right, just like that.
Molly!
It's my other good plant spot.
Plant the spike.
This is
Got
a
the
really good
spike.
plant spot because
Spike drops.
it's harder to get to. Like if you're a defender, you gotta go all the way up here and go all the way here, and you're just like out in the open. Plus it's planted good for dirt and CT and main. Used to be planted good for
Right here.
drop too, but they nerfed me. It's planted really good for main as well. But like, if they're trying to defuse that, I could just literally
Open up the sky!
hold this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got the
It
spike.
adds another 4 or 5
Spike drops.
seconds to the diffuse, or to the post plant, because they have to go all the way around. So from here, this little brown bar, just right in the middle.
Molly!
here. Just to the left of this little line right here.
Molly.
For these.
Molly. Molly.
These are not that spot, but corner, the back of here. These are common like gecko plant spots. And then honorable mention, we have it's right here.
Molly.
For that spot. Now, from here, just hide the corner, just like this. I'm looking at this bottom bar, just the right and the left. No, nothing in the middle. See, right.
Molly.
That's gonna be from behind. Left. That's gonna be from main.
Molly.
See, every gecko loves to plant back there, but this is. Planting for main is good for good from this location. Planting there, and then same spot.
Molly.
Like that. Oh, that hits the cubby too. Nice. Show you what I did.
Molly.
Beautiful. I used to plant along this box, but they nerfed it, so I don't plant there really anymore. For good measure, crouch right here.
Molly.
These are the really versatile plant spots.
Plant the spike.
Oh shoot! It took a weird bounce. That's never happened before.
Molly.
I don't think that'll ever happen again. I'll just do it a little higher next time.
Got the spike. Spike dropped.
So the beautiful thing about this spot is I can literally play it from anywhere, and I can come right here. Doesn't have to be exact.
Molly.
Come right here.
Molly.
Come right here.
Molly.
Just anywhere at the top of this white stuff will work. And then, as you guys have seen on TikTok, come right here.
Molly.
Now this is a really goated play right here. So it takes a minute to land. By the time it lands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't even have to have ult. You can get all the way across the map. So they can literally watch me go main, shoot my lineup from main, but then I fight it from here. See what I mean? This is really OP. And then obviously like every gecko plants in the corner. So from here you can just
Right here. Molly.
uh,
Got the
I
spike.
don't have a ton of lineup spots for this corner because I don't ever plant there myself. But in case my gecko does, try to do it from here.
Molly.
I can do it from here too. I don't really remember. I don't know. For this one, it's just this little red thing.
Molly.
I'm not gonna do that probably ever, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have. And then I already showed y'all the one from over here. This is the one I'll do most often if a gecko plants there.
Molly.
It's got a decent radius. Oh yeah, honorable mention.
Caution here. Spike dropped. Got the spike.
If you're just in a tight spot and you get stuck on site, you see this blue line?
Molly.
It's like that. Or this blue line right here.
Molly.
Perfect. And those are the A lineups. Those are the main A lineups. I'm gonna work on a few more. I know a lot of
Got the
people
spike.
like to do it from sand over here and maybe right here. I have some for that, but I don't have them like memorized because I don't do them like that. Also, come right here. This is my defensive lineup,
Molly.
just like that.
Smoke's down.
I like doing it like this so I can spam. Whereas some people smoke it like this. It's not wrong, but it's just not my preference. And then defensive lineup over here.
Molly.
I don't ever do this one, so I don't even know. Like, I guess it's...
Molly.
I don't know where the spot is, but it's something like that. You just stand on the edge of the wall when the round starts and look to the left of this little satellite.
Molly.
Just like that. I don't really use this one, but... Or I used to use it when Fracture was originally in a while back. Those are the A lineups. I'll show you the B lineups real quick. B's a little less intense. Can you show some cipher trips? I don't really have cipher trips. I just wing them every time.
Spike dropped.
Just try to put the cipher trips on the bomb and put a camera somewhere weird. Alright,
Got
so
the
for here
spike.
I like planting right in the middle where all these lines intersect.
Spike dropped.
Just like that. Why? Because it's planted decent for here. Not perfect for here, but decent. It's planted pretty perfect for main. See how you're not having to like expose yourself to too much to peak the diffuser? It's planted good for right here. Not perfect, like, you know, this
Right
would
here.
be really good. This is one of my old plant spots under this B. And it's also planted for over here. Pretty good as well. So it's planted for the most things right there. So this is like my versatile plant
Got
spot.
spike.
And then obviously
Spike dropped.
the gecko plant spot in this corner. This is also planted good for heaven, aka tower. That's pretty much all this is planted good for. But every gecko plants here, so you need plenty of lineups for that as well. So I'll just start by showing you those lineups. Come right here. This one is pretty easy to set up. You just come to the right of this pipe against the wall. Use your molly in the middle of this thing.
Molly.
Just like that. This is just anytime a gecko plants here. I don't have too many lineups memorized for this spot because I don't use it that much. And then you can do a lineup from here as well. Since it's planted for tower, you might as well have one from tower.
Molly!
The bottom of this little B.
Molly!
Not at the very bottom, but in the hole.
Molly!
Like that.
Got the spike.
I'll have more. I do have more for that,
Spike
but
dropped.
I don't have them memorized right now because it's not a big priority for me because I never plant there personally. Or at least I very rarely will plant there, only if I have to plant safe. Then obviously
Got the
like
spike. Spike dropped.
my A main or my B main plant. This one I basically only would play for main. I do have more lineups for it, but I don't have them memorized because I don't ever use them. But yeah, for this I'm just using the crosshair. You see these lines on the thing, just like that. Put it right there on the middle, centered, and then
Molly!
you gotta jump. This one's extremely difficult to hit, actually. Like, it takes practice. It took a long time to find it. But this lands perfectly. Sometimes I plant in this corner, and sometimes I plant, like...
Got the spike.
Because I'll be running up fast. I'll just plant just like this. The lineup
Spike dropped.
will cover that whole thing. Did they remove the plant spot by B close to the stairs?
Got the spike. Right here.
Right here, you mean? This is where I plan on B. I do have a plant spot over here as well, but I don't really use that one anymore. This one used to be
Spike
good.
dropped.
Like when the map first came out,
Got the spike.
they changed it like within the first week, but you could come down here. Wallbang. But they patched it.
Got the spike.
So
Spike dropped.
this would be my main plant spot, just because it's planted for everything. And for this, we have obviously lineups from everywhere. Come over here to the right of this little sign.
Molly!
You come right here. For this, I'm cutting off this line right here, just like that. And you want to crouch for this one. You crouch because if you're not crouched, I think they can see the tip of your head from certain places. So it's better to crouch and then see this branch. I'm just putting my left dot above it like this.
Molly!
And with this, I can come over here, or I can go tower to look at it. Either way. And if I'm over here, you can look just to the right of the box, just like this.
Molly!
Or I can come over here. Now this one's a little tricky. This is definitely worth knowing as well. I'm looking for this little triangle right here. I want to make it... I want to align the triangle with like the left side of this thing. And preferably there's like this little leaf sticking out.
Molly!
Aim right at the tip of the leaf. This one's advanced, but it's worth knowing. I messed that up somehow, actually. Just like I just did. You want to do it under the little thing sticking out, actually.
Molly!
Just like that. Perfect.
Got the spike.
No, it's still here, Tommy. I do have lineups for that too, but I don't use them.
Spike dropped.
Now, if y'all look at my old TikToks, you'll see this little strat. Say you can fake A, plant there, and you want to like come right here. You just look to the right of this line right here, the bottom line, just like that. And you can self-smoke like this.
Launching smoke.
This you have ult, like, this is easy to win.
Open up the sky!
My ult's ready. Molly!
Like that. Now, if you want to go towards main, I believe I have one from main as well from over here, but I don't really do that one. If I'm coming to main, I'm going all the way over here. This is why I like the plant spot so much. Come right here. Look up. Just like this. See this? How my line is like cutting off, leaving a little piece up here.
Molly!
It's like that. This is more of a play if you have ult. Let me show you how that plays out. This makes it really versatile. If I can get this lineup spot, I pretty much already won the round. So you shoot it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Open up the sky!
My ult's ready. We can do this. Molly!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Right here.
6, 7, 14 seconds. So let's try it like this.
Molly!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Open up the sky!
My ult's ready.
Plenty of time. You don't even have to open the door. I was opening the door a long time ago, but it is loud as fuck if you do that, so I guess you don't even have to do that. Yeah, Steph, I'm just going over my most common lineups. This is probably going to be a YouTube video soon, so stay tuned. I'm just running through them. Or you could play it like this.
Molly!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You feel me? Stellar, yeah, you can join up if you want. I just wanted to run through those lineups real quick. I think that's pretty much it.